Welcome to Reflection 5. This is where you will stop and you will pause and you will write down the kisses that you have personally experienced. We have gone over the ones that are God's design, ones that bring love, a deepening of unity and trust. We also see ones that Satan uses to try to counterfeit and destroy relationships. So as you go over, I want you to pause and think, which ones, the ones that God intended for us, like the holy, respectful kiss, one that you do with friends as greetings, and ones that you do with family members and even potential spouses. One that you can see that God has that unity, that love, the joy. Those are kisses that help us to understand God's love and God's purpose for us. And also that deep, intimate kiss, the pure kiss that was reserved solely for marriage. Because that kiss, why it's reserved for marriage, is because it stimulates the sexual desires so that you will come into that soul unity. And when that is taken out of content, sometimes it turns on those sexual feelings prematurely, and then when you are not married, you have to decide and try to shut them off, and or it takes you to places where you don't want to go. And so as you're doing this, what I want you to do is write down those respectful, holy kisses, whether it was from a mother who was there for you when you were hurt, whether it was another caregiver, a grandmother, that when you saw them, they just hugged you and gave you this kiss to let you know that you were loved. Write those down and write how they made you feel. And maybe you are married and you do enjoy that passionate, intimate, pure kiss that is reserved for the marriage bed, that just brings two people, unites both their souls so deeply. That is a picture of just how much Christ loves you, where you get swept away by his love. But maybe you have gone into that more intimate kiss prematurely, and it becomes more of a lustful kiss because it has taken you places where you didn't want to go, and it brought hurt and pain that you weren't able to process. Maybe you were, someone else had a lustful kiss where they took advantage of you, maybe even raping you, and took you to places that just have damaged your soul in many, many ways. Maybe you have had friends who have just used you, and that kiss was more of a betrayal, and I want to use you kiss. And those those actually set walls, not only with God, but also with other relationships. And so if you've been hurt by those deep, deep, painful kisses that Satan has used to try to destroy you, the great news is that with our God, there is healing, there is restoration, there is redemption, and that is just so exciting. And if you do not have a counselor or someone who can walk through those past hurts and put them in their proper places where you can learn and forgive, they can weigh you down from feeling and being totally free from receiving God's perfect, intimate love. And so I would encourage you, if you do have past hurts and pains, that you would seek out a counselor or someone that is trained to be able to walk through you with that forgiveness and healing and redemption. If you do not know anybody, please reach out to me, because I would be happy and honored to be able to walk through those times with you. And so again, just write them down. Know if they're God's intention or if it was Satan trying to destroy you. And remember, if you are in Christ, you have victory in him. And anything that Satan intended to destroy, God has victory and will bring good from it. God bless.